You know that feeling, right? That mix of excitement and, let's be honest, a little bit of dread before a flight. Well, in this explainer, we're going to decode those unwritten rules of flying to help make your next trip way smoother for you and for everyone else on board.
Oh, the classic battles, right? The armrest tug-of-war, that sudden seat recline right into your lap. We have all been there. Flying can seriously feel like you're just packed into a giant metal tube with a bunch of strangers. And these little frustrations, they can totally ruin a trip before you've even taken off.
But what if there was a way to navigate all that chaos and, actually enjoy the flight? The solution isn't some fancy first-class ticket. No, it's just mastering a few simple, unwritten rules. So let's break down exactly how to do that.
All right, so let's start with the positives. What are the simple things we can all do, the do's, to make the whole experience just better for everyone involved?
So here are 5 key things that honestly make a world of difference. They might look super simple on the screen, but trust me, doing them every time you fly, that's what really changes the game.
Okay, first up, a smooth flight actually starts way before you even get on the plane. Arriving early isn't just about saving yourself from that frantic, sweaty run to the gate. It literally helps the entire boarding process stay on schedule. So you're helping yourself and everyone else too.
Next up, organization. I mean, let's face it, you're in a tiny, shared space. So keeping your stuff tidy, either tucked under the seat or neatly in the overhead, is just a massive courtesy to your seatmates. Plus, nobody wants to trip over your bag in the aisle.
Oh, and this one is so important. Being nice to the flight crew, it's just about being a good person, of course, but it can actually make your flight better. Think about it. They're way more likely to go the extra mile for someone who's patient and kind. All right, this one's just for you. You know how the cabin can be freezing one minute and hot the next, and sitting for hours is just plain uncomfortable. Wearing comfy, breathable layers is such a simple hack to make sure you land feeling way more relaxed and less, gross. Okay, let's talk about noise. The cabin is basically a shared library, right? So whether you're watching a movie, listening to a podcast, whatever, headphones are absolutely non-negotiable. It is one of the easiest ways to show respect for the people around you who might be trying to sleep or work. All right, so we've covered what you should do. Now let's flip the script and talk about the don'ts, those common mistakes we really want to try and avoid. And now for the age-old question of the armrest. This is great because it gives us a clear answer. The verdict is in, folks. The person in the middle seat, they kind of drew the short straw, so they get both armrests. It's just the unwritten law of the skies, a simple code to keep the peace.
Okay, let's talk about it. The #1 cause of in-flight drama. Yep, the seat recline. Is it okay to do it? And if you do, how do you do it without making an instant enemy of the person behind you?
It's actually pretty simple. There are 3 golden rules. First, go slow. Please, never just slam your seat back. Second, it's a total no-go during mealtimes. And third, just take a quick peek behind you before you recline. That one small gesture can prevent so much trouble.
This one's a big deal for keeping things on time. We've all been on that flight where they announce the overhead bins are full, right? It causes delays. So not overstuffing your carry-on isn't just for you. It's you doing your part to make sure everyone gets off the ground on time.
Yeah, I know, these rules can feel a little tedious sometimes, but they are there for a really good reason. Safety. Putting your phone in airplane mode, stowing your laptop, following the crew's instructions is just non-negotiable for a safe flight. Simple as that.
This is maybe the easiest and most powerful don't on the list. Don't forget to say thank you. It's so easy to forget when you're stressed and rushing, but a quick thanks to a flight attendant or the person who lets you go ahead of them, it just makes the whole cabin feel a little warmer and more human, doesn't it?
Whew, okay, we've gone through the do's, we've gone through the don'ts, so let's wrap this all up into one easy-to-remember checklist for your next flight.
And here it is, your ultimate cheat sheet for being an awesome passenger. If you can just keep these simple things in mind, from the moment you get to the airport to the moment you land, I guarantee your flight will be so much better. When it all comes down to it, if you forget every single rule we just talked about, just remember this: travel with kindness, patience, and just be mindful. That's it. Being aware that you're sharing a small space with a lot of other people, that alone solves pretty much everything. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. What's the one rule you really wish everyone would follow? Because at the end of the day, making flying better for all of us, it really does start with each one of us. Safe travels.